And now what will happen is this improperly digested glucose is going to all part of your body, and it is spoiling one by one. So diabetes is not a disease. It is because this glucose which is coming out of your body, and the doctor is checking and he's telling you that, okay, this is coming out of your body, which is wrong. It should actually be inside. Whatever is coming out of your body, it is not needed. Okay, the body will never make any mistake. The pancreas is working fine, but the doctor will say your pancreas is not working. It is giving you problems, and that is why you're getting so much sugar out of your body. And he will give you the medicine. Now, as I told you, the medicine's job is to give mutra to all the glucose, and now you will have eye problem one by one. So that's why they say that once you get sugar, you will have many other problems. Blood is flowing from top to bottom. Feet, right? It will stop there, and then it will go up. So when it will be there for a longer time in our feet. So that is why in the feet, those who have sugar, they will have first they will have problems in their legs, and then one by one, and they might have problems in eyes, and based on wherever this glucose is going, they will have these problems. Okay, so diabetes is actually not a disease. Why they invented this medicine is because when you are doing when the doctor is trying to do an operation, okay, he's trying to cut. Okay, when he will try to cut, what will happen? BP and sugar will increase, and it will try to save this part of body, and it will increase so much that the patient will die because he'll get heart attack. It will increase so much. So in order to stop that, they actually introduce this tablet, so that it can control at that point of time, means during operation time, it has to control the BP and the sugar. So they tried to use it at that time, but now what they have done is they have made it into a business. They introduced this to us. We don't even have to know about this. The glucose will be either low or high, it doesn't matter. So once your glucose spoils, you will get 100 diseases. Okay, similarly, we can talk about calcium. Another mineral which is very, very important in everybody's body is calcium. If you properly digest calcium, then it is good calcium. Improperly digested calcium will be bad calcium, of course, and bad calcium will create bone related issues. Okay, so how to make sure that your calcium is also good? For calcium, even though we take calcium tablet or we eat calcium rich food, we need to receive sunlight, because sunlight is the only one which will touch the skin in our body, and it will convert whatever we have eaten to vitamin D. For calcium, it is very, very easy. You need to receive sunlight, and you need to eat calcium rich food like carrot, milk, green leaf vegetables. All these have calcium. And when you have problems in calcium, there is no quality controller for this calcium. Okay, whatever you eat, it will either be good or bad. Okay, if you have eaten more calcium, then it will be stored in the thyroid will actually save all this extra calcium into your bones. Okay, and whenever there is a deficiency, it will release this, and it will pour it into the blood. So what our job is, we just need to make sure that we are getting enough calcium and it is digesting properly. Okay, and if it is not digested properly, so if your calcium is bad, you will get bone related issues like knee problem or L1 R1, those bone related things, or next cervical problem. All these things are coming because the calcium in your body is not proper. Another thing that we suggest for having good calcium is to take oil bath. You need to pour gingerly oil from top to bottom, spread throughout your body, and then you need to wear a bare minimum clothes, and then you need to receive sunlight. Okay, you need to stand outside your corridor, wherever you can find sun, and just stand there for say half an hour. If you can, max 1 hour, but half an hour is also enough. Then after that, you take a hot bath. Okay, and use shikakai or something to remove the oil from your body. If you do this once a month, okay, once a month is enough for you to get enough calcium for that whole month. That is why we do this in during Deepavali. For Deepavali, when we do this once in a year, if you do this, you actually get enough calcium for that whole year. Okay, and for Deepavali, we don't look at Amavasya or Paurnami. We actually do it when the sun is not there, before 6 a.m. Okay, but normally when we are doing oil bath, we need to do it. It should not be Amavasya or Paurnami, and it should not be, for girls, it should be Tuesday, Friday, and for guys, it should be Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Okay, but even if you don't look at all these things, okay, these conditions are just there for us to follow. But if you cannot follow all the conditions, it's still fine. At least do it on a Sunday or something, but try to do it, and you will find that you are more yeah, you are receiving if there is a calcium deficiency, we will feel some stiffness in our body. So this stiffness will automatically go if you just take oil bath once in a month. Okay, so I would recommend doing this oil bath, because sunlight has the quality which will actually convert whatever you have eaten to vitamin D only after it touches your body. So for that, you usually have to take oil bath. Because if why I'm suggesting oil bath is, forcefully we will stand under the sun for 1 hour or half an hour. So that itself is enough. And gingerly oil, you have to use gingerly oil, because gingerly oil has the quality to absorb the sunlight and convert it into your body. And the timing should be 7 to 9, morning 7 to 9. So after that it will be too hot, and on that day you should not sleep. In the afternoon you should not take nap, and you should not take cool things, like you should not take curd rice or soft drinks or anything, or ice cream. Okay, because you have already cooled your body. The concept is, now, because of the gingerly oil, your body is already cool, so don't make it extra cool. Okay, do some activity on that day, like in afternoon, if you feel sleepy, still you take a walk or something. So these are the rules. So similarly, there is fat.